Welcome back to Everything House. Today we're talking about hammer drills. So these are the hammer drills that I own. They've pretty much gotten me through everything I've needed them to handle. So we have something that's more basic, intermediate, and more professional. We're going to talk about different uses of them and which model you should potentially want to own. If you do want to know the difference between a hammer drill, a regular drill, and an impact driver, go ahead and click the link. I have another video on that. It'll explain all the questions you have. So here today, we're going to answer the question, what is a hammer drill? Okay, hammer drill, very simple. So it's a regular drill that has a hammering motion towards it, okay? It sounds like this. There's a regular drill, right? No ratcheting sound. And then when you apply force, it makes a hammering sound, okay? The purpose of that is to apply downward pressure at whatever you're trying to drill into. It's very useful in pretty much concrete. That's most of the time what you're going to be using, need a hammer drill for. So now I have 3 different drills here that I've used, and they're for different purposes. So like for instance this, I would use probably up to about 1/4 inch. So if I need to make a hole about, hold on, this box they gave it to me in. Yeah, this is, they say 1/2 inch, but I'd still use 1/4 inch. So if I need to make a hole, say, about that big, okay, this drill will do it no problem, okay? If I need to go bigger, if I need to make a bigger hole than that for something, that's what I bought this guy for. So when you step up in hammer drills, you go from a regular chuck design, okay, which is this, all right? If you're familiar with drills, you put your drill bit in there, give you an example, okay? All right, and then you go and you're off to the races, all right? When you start to step up in hammer drill or drills in general, you get into something that's called the SDS. All right, so they have SDS Plus and SDS Max. Those bits look like this, okay, or the drills rather. It's a press fit design, and all you have to do is take your bit, the slotted end right there, as you can see. You just smack it in, and you're good to go, okay? And it'll stay nice and tight in there for you as you go ahead and use it, all right? They do sell a chuck that you can go ahead and put this on, which I bought it for my drill in case I want to use, really I bought it for this. So when I want to go ahead and make a 6-inch hole, okay, into say a roof or a vent or something like that, I go ahead and take this and then slam it on here. And then now I have some more power to go ahead and make my hole versus this little guy, okay? This has a little bit more power, all right? That's why I bought this chuck. Great little, if you get an SDS Plus drill, go ahead and get the chuck. It's like 35 bucks. It's not cheap, but it infinitely increases what you can do with your drill. So this is less power, this is medium, this is more power, and there's even more after this, the SDS Max. Okay, but for this SDS Plus, this is my Bosch. This is my biggest hammer drill that I own. So now in this particular machine, all right, it's got that same chuck design, all right, but if you look, it's got a couple different settings, okay? It's got a regular drill, okay, where it's just gonna spin, all right? It's got the hammer drill feature, which is just like the others have, all right? It's gonna rotate and hammer. It's got a rotate feature. I'll show you what that is in a minute. And then this is the hammer feature. So the hammer feature is great if you're doing bathrooms, tile. I was removing fence posts, okay? And that came invaluable with this bit because you go ahead and cut the fence post off and you're trying to go ahead and break it up to get out of the hole. So you just slap this guy on, okay? And then now it will just impact. It won't spin, it'll just impact for you. And you can go ahead and break up that concrete and get it out. Mainly for demo, okay? That's mainly what you're gonna use that for. This is the bit I've used for tile. It's, I probably should get another one. It's kind of beyond its life over here. But it's great for tile. So those are some examples of hammer drills and what you can do with them, all right? When you start to get up to the SDS Plus size, make sure you get one that does have the just hammer feature only. As you see, this one does not, okay? Which is why I have to go buy this guy. Also, again, depending on how big the job you have, there's the right tool for the job. If I try to take out a bathroom tile work with this, I'm either gonna get pissed or I'm going to burn this machine out. It's not gonna do it. So I'm gonna invest it in this machine, which does bathroom tile no problem, okay? Yeah, so that's the differences between some hammer drills. Okay, it's a little bit more specialized tool, but when you need it, nothing replaces it. It's one of the best tools you can have. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch my content. If you have any questions or comments, please put in the comments. I'll always read them. And if you haven't liked or subscribed yet, please do. I'd be very grateful. Have a good day.